Hey everyone, welcome back to SRC Names. So, I wanted to go through the I names on my list. This is part 12 of my 20-part series where I go through my entire names list in reverse alpha order. But first, here are some of the new names that I have added since the last video. Quite a few of them, starting with Clive. Clive reminded me of Clyde, which is on my list, and so I liked it quite a bit. And then Ambrose, I had it as a girl's name, but not as a boy's name, and so I really like Ambrose for a boy. Then we have Ariel for a boy, which I recently heard on Nameberry. And then all these interesting H names that come from Amaryllis. Actually, Clive and Ambrose also came from her too. So we have Hadrian. I absolutely love Hadrian. Since I first heard it from her, I just loved it. Because Adrian I love too. Then we have Halston. Really cool sounding name. Hallam. Hartley. Hawthorne, which I had heard of him as a middle name, but I really like it as a first name. And then we have Hollis. Heron. I think it's Heron, which I really like. And then Adlai, I think it is. And Uriah. And for the girls, I start with Lucinda. Most of these also come from Amaryllis. And then Elodie. Reminded me of Melody, so I really like it. Lily with only one L. After the first L, of course. Then we have Halcyon. Hesper, which reminded me of Hester. I really liked it. And then Hanalei, rather. Then Havilah. And then Haylani, I think it is. Then Hildegard, which reminded me of Hilda. Hilda could be a great nickname for Hildegard. And then we have Hartley again for a girl. And then Carenza with an S rather than a Z. Then Ostara. Ursula. Vesper. Vesper's a really cool girl's name, reminded me of Hesper and Hester. And then Atara. So I really enjoyed that, and I thought you would like to hear those names. So, on with the boys now for I names. Really short list of I names. So we have Idris, Ignacio, I think it is, which I think is probably the Spanish equivalent of Ignacy, which I really like. And then we have Ira for a boy, then Erwin, Isaac, probably my favorite of the I names for either or. Then Isaiah and Ivan. And Isaac with a K, of course, also with, in addition to the traditional spelling of Isaac, which I prefer. Then I girl names, we have Idalia, which I really like. I think it's a pretty name. And then Aisha, which I heard a couple of years ago. Then Iliana or Iliana. Then Ilse, which reminded me of Elsie. Then Imogen, which I recently learned is actually Imogen, as far as pronunciation goes. Then Imogen with an E at the end. And then Ina, Inez, Isabella, which is still in the top 5 for girls. Then Isabel, which I prefer. I still really like Isabella, though. And then Izana, Ivette, Ivy, which is a really nice I girl name, probably my favorite on the list. And Izora. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I think I'll do my H names video next, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm really hoping that you enjoy the H names on my list. And until then, thank you for watching.